So, this time guys, we'll look at how to mount from control to the same concept. I don't want this elbow tucked in. If it's tucked in, you can do elbow knee, possibly get in my back and mess that up. So from 2, I have the cross face and the underhook, and we're playing this pressure game. I don't really have to. See, if he's got this hand in my throat, this is not good for me. Okay? So I'll be digging inside and I'll keep keeping my head low. So if he tries to get it back in again, it's difficult. And he might do stupid things like bringing it around to try and get it in. And this is going to give me all our attacks that we'll be looking at later in the mesocycle. But from just the perspective of killing this arm, there's a couple of ways I can do it. Again, we talked about that heavy cross face. So my left hand will grab under the armpit. I'll recede my weight back. So my shoulder's coming over the collarbone and I get my shoulder really under his chin. Then I bring it forward. Okay, and I start to make him look away. Usually what happens is people don't like this. It's annoying, and he's going to grab my shoulder with his right hand to try and pull that back. And now I just slide my knee up. Okay. From there, this is the detail. I've got to bring him towards me and kind of hug him a little bit. So if he tries to free that right arm, it's difficult. Okay. So I'm just kind of filling that space with my body. Okay. From here. Okay, all we're going to do is bring our knee across. We're not going knee on belly. Okay, and I'm just walking my hands forward. And let's just say he has got his knees high. Okay, anyway, now if I try to slide my knee across, I get my knee to the mat, but I actually can't get my foot over. So the detail is, yeah, I keep my knees high. I just turn my hips like a windshield wiper. So I move my head from being perpendicular to being over his head, and then I just turn my hip and I slide into my position. Let's go back, so again, control 2. He's got that elbow super tucked, so I make that cross face. I bring my shoulder behind, so I just bring it over his collarbone. And then I get it under his chin and I start driving. I need that reaction of him making that grip. The second he makes that grip, I'll use my hip just to walk that up. Now if I don't fill the space, okay, the second I bring my knee in, okay, if I don't fill that space first, okay, Matty can take his right hand and put it on my hip. Just put it on that hip, yep, nice. And from there, with my head being lower than my hips, it's very easy just to push me off, push, pull, and I've lost my position. Okay? So this is why we need to kill this arm. Anytime I want to get into the mount, I want to have that open elbow, and I want his arm right there. Another way to kill it is keep it tucked to your body. Sometimes people will just have it glued here. So I can use my hip, and I'm just going to walk Matty's knees away from me. So I'll drop my right hip onto his hip, and I'll walk it across. See, I've got his knees pointing the other way. Keep your elbow tucked to your body, and now there's a bit of a profile. Because of his knees pointing one way, it's very hard to keep his elbow tucked to his body, and I'll use my hip to fill that space again. So again, I don't want it going back on my hip, so I just bring him towards me a little bit. Okay. Then from there, my knee comes across. Now this hand will be going on my knee, so I just walk this hand forward. Okay. Knees as high as you can, yeah. And I bring my knee to the mat, and it's just like a windshield wiper. Just turn. And again from there, head and arm triangles and stuff, if you've got the arm in that position. Last way, killing that arm is I can just put him into a cradle. So my right hand comes through the space, and I'll grab his thigh, and then just keep your elbow tucked to your body. And just turn his knees now, instead of using my hip, I'm using my hand, same concept. And then from there, I'll use my hip to kill that arm. Bring him to me. Okay. And then from that position, I'll walk his hand across so he can't stop my knee. Knee goes on the mat. Walk it forward. Keep your knees high, bro. And then I'll just turn my hip and back into the position. Just use Nathan, so you can see, bro. So again, control 2. First method is shoulder pressure, but I just don't want to stick it in his face. We talked about this choke, So I drop it down, get it in the right spot, and then I start to drive. And when that right hand comes up to try and take the pressure off my shoulder, there's a space, and I just fill it. Bring him towards me, and I just slide my knee across. Now he's got high knees to try and stop me from mounting. So I'll walk this forward, and then I put my knee on the mat, and then to get my foot over, I just turn my hip and I'm into the mat. Second one, keep it tucked, bro. Yeah. From there, I just drop my hip onto his hip, and then I'll walk his knees the other way. There's a little bit of a profile here at his right elbow, and I'll fill that with my hip. Bring him towards me, slide my knee across, and again, I'll walk this hand up, turn my hip, and into the mouth. Or, T-rex your hands, bro. Yeah. Nice. I do the same job with the cradle, so I just bring my right hand in. Instead of using my hip, I use my hand, I turn his knees. When you turn his knees one way, it's hard for him to keep his right elbow to his body, and then I'll smear that out. Okay. Back to the underhook, and then from there, beat comes up. Okay, I'll walk forward, windshield wiper, into the mount. So those are 3 ways. We can also look at that really head pressure method that we looked at in week 3. So just T-rex again, this is not nice. I can miss out that creeping hand. So from there, I just drop down and I get my shoulder where I want it. Okay, and then from there, remember I was bringing this all the way up, turning my body, and turning to here, which was getting the blood choke. So ready tapping, and already in. Threaten him with the submission. You're not going to stop. His last thing is stopping mount when you're trying to put a blood choke on him. Just one more thing that can happen. Sometimes in the process of when I slide across, sometimes he gets that arm free. Because I've see the way my hips have come up a little bit higher. Sometimes he can get his hand on your hip. Yeah, just put it on my hip. And now, with my head low and my hips is high, this is why knee on belly. Your head is high and your hips is low. It's a stable position. There's no way he's going to get me off. But when I'm down here, if you notice, my hips are high and my head is low. So one push will take me off. Okay? So anytime I feel I'm in this position and that hand, and I've lost that control of the hand and from the open elbow, and he's brought it in, he starts to push on my hip. The second that happens, I want to be getting my head higher than my hip. Okay, push me off now. From that position, I'm going straight. He's actually pushing me into the mount, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's play with that, guys, yeah. There's a lot in that.